Hello, Sparrow. I am Lin, and I'm playing Rocket League. I'm not gonna focus on talking today. Okay? Maybe talking isn't the focus that I need to focus on. Sure, that's all I'm doing here on YouTube, but I don't think that's what I should be focusing on. I need to focus on planning, I need to focus on bringing my thoughts to fruition. How will I present all my genius ideas? I like talking about habits. I like talking about these sort of effects that I notice, these patterns of the world, these patterns that you observe as you learn and learn multiple things. I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube, how to use a yo-yo, how to play the ukulele to some degree, a bunch of small talents, how to draw. Nothing I've really dedicated myself to, but I've put effort into learning. Something like Smash Bros. Learning how to play any game like Rocket League. Learning is something that, we all do. That's what minds do. They sort of build up their past so that they could use it in their present. That's what school's trying to teach you. They teach you 1 plus 1, what's 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2. And then they move on from that. They go from addition to multiplication, or addition to subtraction to multiplication to division. And that's sort of how I want to evolve. I want to start with the basics, and then I want to work my way up to the complex. I want to start with the simple, but it's a skill to make things simple, to keep things simple. But keeping it simple is keeping it focused. It's keeping, a very small batch of knowledge and information to work with. Okay. As I'm working on what I'm telling you guys, Sparrows, I need to work on how I'm presenting it. I am Lin. I want to be energetic. I want to be entertaining. I want to appeal to the local sparrow watching this video. How do I do so? Popularity, right. Okay, so I think in my own little Valen set of patterns. And I speak in my own sort of language, my own lexicon, if you will. I've built my own personal lexicon, and it's not one that you'll find entertaining. It's one that I could keep up with, that I find entertaining, that I'm willing to put up with. But for the average viewer who's watching my videos, who has no stake or investment in me, it's not going to be interesting at all. It's just going to be me talking and talking and talking. Only viewers who maybe have the tolerance to listen to me talk will, listen to me talk. I need to work with what's popular, with what the popular patterns are, with what the agreed upon patterns are. Okay, there's a popular definition for evil, and that's obviously the definition of evil, the opposite of good and whatnot. But my definition of evil could, contain good. It could contain, hey, things that I like, patterns that I like. But I need to go and speak towards the average person. If I'm influencing, let's say, millions of people, then I need to be able to speak in a way that millions of people are willing to listen to. Otherwise, millions of people won't listen to me. Only a very select handful of maybe faithful viewers will listen to me. People who are patient will listen to me. People who are willing to, again, pioneer, as I said in a previous video, will be willing to listen to me on occasion. But if I continue to hurt my reputation with every bad video that I make, every video without substance, then I get nowhere. I just make it harder for myself to succeed. And that's fine. That's fine. I want to create such a bad reputation. I want to be negative 50 in my reputation debt. So I truly earn a good reputation when I end up getting it. I don't want to just blow up and go viral without being prepared, without having the proper skill set. I want to build it from the ground up. I want to sustain it. I'm not here to be a one-trick pony. What do they call it when someone just pops off once? No, I'm looking to have sustained bangers back to back, high quality. I'm here for the long run, okay? And I'm looking to make this something that I do in my day to day. This is my future. I want to influence the public, the masses, all the people. And it starts off with something messy, and it builds up into something strong, a strong foundation over time. You know, right now what I'm doing is better than nothing. It's leather armor. Nobody crafts leather armor. Who does that? You could easily get the iron armor fairly easy. But I'm doing it a very, 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 very slow route here, because it's what I know how to do. I don't know how to mine yet. I don't know how to get a pickaxe. I don't know how to do much of anything. All right then, Sparrow. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Good night.